Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Shredder's Revenge.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in the half shell. They are the world's most fearsome fighting team. The heroes in the half shell and their queen. When the evil Shredder attacks, these turtle boys don't cut him no slack. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Splinter taught them to be ninja teens. Leonardo Lee's Donatello does machine. Raphael's cool but rude. Michelangelo's a party dude. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in the half shell.
Now we're starting off right where we left off in the last episode. So we'll be doing episode 4, 5, and 6 today. Now we had to just leave that intro video in. It was too awesome to take that out. If that gets annoying as the series progresses, just let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll consider taking it out, but it seems like an awesome way to start off each episode. Hope everyone's got their Sunday morning cartoon snacks or their pizza ready to go to watch this video. I'm interested now that we've kind of dealt with Bebop and Rocksteady as bosses. Who will be fighting at the end of some of these levels now? The smaller enemies so far seem to be about the same as last episode, though. Getting some palette swaps with some new weapons and things, but still just fighting the same old Foot Clan. Hopefully they mix up the enemies a little bit in this game, or by the end of this playthrough we'll be getting a little sick of them. How are they eating ice cream with a mask over their face? Almost feel bad attacking them when they're just sitting there eating a popsicle on the side of the road. Well, I guess those guys can just like tie us up with their rope so other ones can attack us. Were there frog characters in these games? Can't remember where the frog characters were from. Maybe they were like guests in the cartoon or something. I don't know, we found one. So far, I don't think we've missed any of them yet, unless there was one in the skateboarding level that we missed, but I don't think so. Not sure where they would hide one. Oh, that's chaos. There's guys shooting arrows everywhere. At least they don't stick around. Like, you don't have to defeat the bow and arrow guys. They just come on screen, they shoot, and then they bounce. You just really have to avoid one shot from them. Like, where are the Foot Clan getting all these medieval weapons from? Whoever's selling all these medieval weapons, it's got to be obvious who the Foot Clan is, who they are anyway. No more hidden identity for them. I still don't know what these robot characters are. If you know the name of some of these enemies, you'll have to let me know down in the comment section. Some cool weapons though. They got a drill. It looks like they can tie us up with a robot arm, and they have like explosive projectiles. Cool, I guess doing a super move like allows us to avoid damage from the animals. so glad that this game got made. I also recently picked up the Cowabunga collection. It's all like the old Ninja Turtles arcade games, and I think the NES and like Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo games are on there too. There's a lot of games on that collection, and it sold for pretty cheap. It's definitely not a full-priced game. I guess that's one good thing Konami's been doing lately, is they made collections of all their old games. Like, I got the Castlevania one. I ordered the Contra one, but it hasn't come yet. So I have collections of all, like, those series of games now. It'd be kind of cool if they'd make new ones, but I guess we'll have to just live with getting collections of all the classic games. At least they're not charging like full price. Like, they're kind of like budget titles for these collections of games. Who is that?
You're gonna get the horns, partner. Can you dig it, suckers?
Brown Chuck and Dirtbag? I don't recognize them. They look familiar, but I can't place them, that's for sure. You gotta fight two of them at once, which is gonna be tough. I guess they keep leaving the head behind of that android that Krang rides around in. I don't know why it keeps getting left everywhere and then picked up by Bebop and Rocksteady. Sure, it'll explain things as we go on. Okay, we almost have these guys dealt with. One of them just took out the other one. We didn't even have to finish him off. His partner in crime killed him for us. Now, if you could have any other classic game rebooted this way, what would it be?
Way to go!
There's so many of these cool classic games that kind of just got left in the past. It'd be nice if they'd reboot more of them this way.
Krang's head is getting away, dudes!
His head is getting away. As if it just runs away with no legs. Yeah, it was very cool when they kind of rebooted Streets of Rage and made a fourth game after so many years.
King of the Spill!
And it was cool that they've made a new game in this series, like a new Ninja Turtles arcade style game. Someone just tied his head to a rat and let it run off into the sewers. Kind of wondering how long this game actually is. Now, we haven't really been going off doing the side quests or anything yet. There doesn't seem to be a way we can pick up any weapons either, like things that fall on the ground. I just thought of that when we broke that vending machine and saw the pop cans. I'm used to like being able to pick those up and throw them at enemies. But I guess we're just stuck with the weapon that our Ninja Turtle comes with. I don't know that I want to jump down there because that crane seems to be just slaughtering enemies down there. See if we can collect that pizza without getting hit by a train. There's just so much going on. Sometimes it's easy to lose track of yourself and what your character's doing. Now these little robot guys, I remember there being toys of these in like the 90s. still don't remember what these things were called. Like little robo munchers or something. But I don't really remember them in the cartoon or anything. Like, was there a character that used and made all these robots? Maybe just an episode I never saw before. Can't say I watched all of the show, just kind of caught it after school sometimes when I was a kid. Well, I guess I should have picked that up sooner. When I was fighting all those enemies, that power-up would have been helpful. We jump down in that green liquid. Are we gonna take damage? Doesn't seem like it. The frog. Yeah, I still can't place them either. I don't know if they were part of an episode or something I just never saw. Holy crap, it's a giant one of those robots. And they seem to be making smaller robots. I guess we gotta take out the big ones first so they stop making more of them. Yeah, those guys look like they belong in a Battletoads game. Have to look that up at some point, figure out where some of these characters came from. This game has me interested. Not that there's super deep lore behind the Ninja Turtles. But whatever happened to their reboot of the live action movies? I feel like they made one or two of them and then we just never saw them again. Seems like the only thing they've rebooted that's really gone the distance has been the Transformers. The only one that's really made it past one or two movies. Remember they rebooted G.I. Joe and made a couple movies in that. I think they actually had a third movie planned and it was on its way to theaters, but the pandemic hit and all the theaters shut down. I wonder whatever happened to that movie. Probably on some random streaming channel out there. Something I haven't seen.
I am the Rat King. You're trespassing on royal grounds.
Rumbling Rodent. Regent. Rat King. Okay, so if the rats get us, we gotta shake them off. It seems like it's just him we have to damage. Doesn't seem to do much damage, it's just he keeps running away to summon more rats. It's a little annoying. Come down here and fight us already. I don't think we're ever going to catch up with Krang's head. I feel like we're just going to end up fighting him on the Technodrome or something at the end. Wouldn't be a Turtles game if there wasn't like an end-level Technodrome battle type thing. Just come down and finish this battle.
This isn't befitting, King.
Alright, that's the end of level 5. With how quick they're going, I'm gonna guess maybe 10, 12 levels in this game.
Show you later, geeks.
Alright, where are we going to next?
Mall Meltdown.
Crystal Palace Mall.
Hey, there's no time to explain. Let's go.
Now, we've been playing as Donatello so far. So who's everybody's favorite Ninja Turtle? Does everybody have a favorite? You'll have to let me know in the comments who you'd be playing as if you were playing this game. I'm hoping it'll let us check out Casey Jones and play as him later on. Remember, he was an awesome character in the show and the movies. He used to have all the sports equipment as weapons, like golf clubs and baseball bats or hockey sticks. He'd be wearing the goalie mask. Oh, what the hell is that thing? Okay, our super move took it out at least. They're just working at like the food terminals, sushi and Pizza Hut. I seem to remember the Ninja Turtles having like some sort of deal with Pizza Hut. Like you could get a free personal pan pizza if you bought some of their products or something. I wonder how much money they made for promoting Pizza Hut back in the day. They definitely gave a lot of kids an unhealthy addiction to pizza at a young age. Okay, we have some new enemies with like some sort of ball and chain weapon. They're hard to... Okay, you gotta wait for them to smash the ground to attack them. That's kind of annoying. They're definitely old school TVs these guys are carrying. Things like that in the payphones you just don't see anymore. There's a VHS tape on the ground.
It's gonna get me a major... Hey guys!
I wonder how many like kids play this game and don't know what half these items are anymore. They just don't exist. I wonder what items we use now that won't exist in like 10, 15 years. That'll go the way of the payphone and the VHS and the old tube TVs. Get replaced by flat screens and cell phones, and I guess we really don't have a new physical storage media for video. I mean, we had Blu-rays and DVDs, but even those are kind of dying out. And everyone just kind of streams their video, watches everything online, which I'm not too upset about because currently you're watching my video online, so hopefully things stay this way. We don't have to start recording all our media onto some sort of physical piece of plastic again. Alright, who's going to be our boss in this? We're starting to face bosses I've never heard of before from anything.
Thank goodness, I'm safe at last.
Yeah, I never heard of Rat King before. That's for sure. I wonder if some of them are maybe from like the rebooted cartoons and things like that. I know they brought them back and they made some new games on like Xbox 360, I think. Maybe it was Xbox One. I never really played through the new Ninja Turtles games that they made. Ah, we have Shredder himself. Looking comically evil.
Behold, the might
Tempestra, the Dame of Games. Another boss I've never heard of. Now, he looks kind of familiar. Looks like he belongs in the second live-action Ninja Turtles movie. Okay, so if we take him out, then we can damage her some more. Yeah, is that Toka and Razor the enemies from, like, Ninja Turtles 2? What was it, Secret of Use or something like that? They were, like, the enemies in that movie. All we're missing is Vanilla Ice rapping in the background at this point. Nice. That's the end of that level.
No.
Way to go!
Okay, that's the body that goes with the head we've been chasing.
Another missing robot piece? What a shocker.
I guess they're going to rebuild Krang's whole body and then we'll have to fight him at the end. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. So come see us play through the next 3 levels in our next video. As always, thanks for watching and bye for now.